routine start for the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan McKinnon. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
0-1. Here it comes. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. On the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Pedro Campos. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Into the box now, Michael Gonzalez. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Gonzalez.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Hubert.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
1-0 the count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Count even at 2-2. Moya leads off first with 1 away.
Balls up.
Popped him up. Dow waits on it.
Got it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Jay Boschel. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. So striding in, Rodney Coleman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zagunis giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Troy Cousins. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
McKinnon.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joaquin Lopez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Campos.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pedro Campos.
And a stunner swung on, missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Striding in once again, Michael Gonzalez.
Number 32.
This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Enriquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I'm assuming Rays probably.
Sent on the ground.
But seriously, this is an NL Park technically, and we can't even hit.
Retired here to begin the 6th.
And we still don't even have, our team doesn't even have a hit.
Boschel 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a curveball's in there. So
0-2.
Behind nothing in 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Gotta look for something up. Might have.
Oh jeez, the problem is I think our pitch count's way too high to finish this.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jay
that first inning killed me.
Packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Rodney Holden is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, terrible curve.
That time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
That kicks foul. All right, let me get the
takes this the other way to right.
flip.
Zagunis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Hey, this
digging in, Troy Cousins. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying
we have the lead.
Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys.
1 pitch, 1 out.
We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way.
Designated hitter.
First pitch here is a sinker.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a leash they're going to give me, though. Because it's not like we're pitching a no-hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And a leaping try there, but
and that was just a terrible
left center, a base hit. So
like strand of luck there.
Pedro Campos. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
This one's down to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
And
so it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready once again, Michael Gonzalez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now another 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Prescott patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In now, Hubert Moya. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 31.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Standing in, Adrian Enriquez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's quality, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world, but the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Start.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Eloy Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Reyes.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Nobody.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
This is on the ground over to first. Valencia takes it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
One out now.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Plays it first here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Zagunis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Lee Irizarry comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. At the plate, J.P. Roach. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Yeah, I seriously think the AI takes way too many pitches. Well, I mean, then again, the big leagues do, but not this much.
The next one.
That guy's like, where's that ball gone?
Fly ball right down the line in left.
Yeah, that fan's just
Gomes will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So coming to the plate, Eli Rodriguez, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. No balls and a strike to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zagunis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joshua Gibbons. 9-1-2 due up. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping up now, Anthony Todd, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And that's the first out. Into the box now, Hannes Harris. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Hannes Harris becomes out number 2 this inning. Ernie Uribe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. Gomes is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Now plate, Lee Irizarry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Hey, strike him out.
Another 0-2 home.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, two away.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Prescott has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set. Into the box, Joshua Gibbons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rodriguez has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.P. Roach. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexis Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Rodriguez is a guy that can really pick him up.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential.
Now to the plate, Anthony Todd. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
They're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Parrish, a California-born ball player, is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch today. Playing shortstop, You have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third baseman, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Popped him up.
Mine.
Slade is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joshua
14.
Gibbons.
Come on,
He's 4 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
All right, one time, right here.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eloy Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Towards first. To his right, Valencia, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Lee Irizarry.
Now batting.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Plays that first now.
2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Ball's up.
Popped him up. Dow is there.
I got it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight retires. Digging in once again, J.P. Rose. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Ready for another chance? Alexis Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on.
Plays it first.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
1 down. 1 down.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at that, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Standing in, Eli Rodriguez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So he's through 8 innings now.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
Stepping in,
Now
Joshua
batting,
Gibbons.
the pitcher,
4th plate appearance for him
Joshua
tonight, and why not?
Gibbons.
He's been in control all game long. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Now batting, the second
Felipe
baseman,
Melendez. And they're runners at the corners now.
Melendez.
Popped up, Parrish over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in to start the 9th, Anthony Pop, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1-0 the count. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Go out.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gomes moves over. 1 away. Ready now, Hannes Parrish.
Now batting, third baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
So we got him swinging. Hannes Parrish goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left.
Johnny
Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Go, boys.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Outside, 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. What's in the 9th? The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. Outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient.
A pitcher is congratulated on one of the rarest accomplishments in sports. It's a day he'll never forget.